Damian Lillard, a couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Pacers with the possession. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
That's me. I got ball.
Dwayne Wade to Lillard. Pacers come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Hood with the rebound. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Dwayne Wade trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Free throw try, off the mark. Over to the right side. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Lillard to Kent Bazemore. To Lillard. From long range, no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Works it up top. Dwayne Wade sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Brogdon. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Doug McDermott at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Portland has the ball. And a throwdown.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from the lane won't go. Trying to cash in. Deep two there, won't go. Doug McDermott rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Dame rises. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First one, count it.
Good shot. Good shot.
2 for 2 on that trip. Trailblazers with the basketball. To Ken Bazemore. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. To Rodney Hood. Shot clock winding down. And a nice finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Brogdon. Here comes the screen. Brogdon. Nothing going here on that drive. Layup goes down. Well done.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Ken Bazemore. Deep right corner. The drive. Right to the basket. Miles Turner able to recover with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Turner. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Miles Turner at the line for 2 shots. He struggled so far. First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Portland's got it. To Whiteside. Probing the defense. Tried to slam it down, but it comes out. Fires the 3. Can't get the bounce. Lillard. D's got it. Damian Lillard now 3 for 9.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the 2nd season in a row. Stop it.
Here comes the screen. Brogdon. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
And he's going to the free throw line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Scalabrine. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. drive here, but the shot stays out.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Shot by McCollum won't go. 4-3. Off the mark. No good. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season. A first-time All-NBA first-team player. Tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
To McCollum.
Here we go.
Lillard on the drive, but he can't finish.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high up the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Whiteside. On the Pacers come away with the steal.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Turner to Brogdon. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Malcolm Brogdon. He's going to get 3 shots here. A career 87% from the line. Oops. He missed the first one. Second to 3. Got it. Trailblazers take over. Lillard to Whiteside. From the painted area, won't go down. Time for some new personnel into the game. Almost, and he's not getting the call. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
And now it's Flash with the basketball. Shot from in close, no good. Nothing going here on that drive. Driving right to the basket to Brogdon. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Malcolm Brogdon. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Lillard to Whiteside. Off the assist.
In the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
jumper's good.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
And he finishes at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Pacers control. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
End scores at the basket. Great body control, Jay. He was a freight train down the lane.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. T.J. Warren trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead.
I got ball. I got ball.
You're on the island now.
The drive right to the basket. C.J. McCollum. With that, he's 5 for 9. Yusuf Nurkic sends it away. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Yusuf Nurkic. Flushes down the slam. At halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Pacers dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Indiana Pacers. The Trailblazers may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. Have a look at the leading scores for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Steals.
The Portland Trailblazers are trailing so far, and that's mostly due to sloppy ball handling. The ball security needs to improve if they want to stay competitive in this matchup. The problem started early, and it didn't improve in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
Forget Cole. This.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
It's Portland ball. Lillard to Whiteside. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Here comes the screen. To Turner. Oh, a lot of contact. Shot's no good and no foul.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Lillard to Whiteside. It's rebounded by Indiana. With a drop step. Shot won't go. Doesn't get the bounce.
But I don't put that on the shooter, Ed. I put that on the passer. You have to put your players in the best possible position to score the ball. You know that's not a strength of his.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Right into it. Right into it.
Easy path to the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Lillard. To McCollum. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
And CJ is a guy that doesn't get the respect that he deserves on a nationwide level. 3 straight seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in range once he leaves the car entering the stadium.
To Turner. Shot clock. It's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Portland has the ball to McCollum.
That's me.
Scores from the post.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Driving right to the basket. Nothing going here on that drive. Five to shoot for Indiana. Going to launch beyond the arc. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender,